Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DBX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. Does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Pretty crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume in this one. So a lot of eyeballs on it. And from a trading perspective, definitely a very interesting setup going forward. And the setup revolves around the fact that, the price obviously got hammered and beat down really bad. But then all of a sudden, the price at least leveled out. And when I say quote unquote leveled out, I mean it established this area of support down here at $18.40 and at least started to go sideways. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because the price got absolutely beat down and is now starting to go sideways does not mean that this is for sure the bottom and that this thing is guaranteed to bounce. There are no such thing as a guarantee in the market. Now, would it be shocking to see this thing bounce next week? Would it be, is it at least rational and logical to think that it could bounce? Yeah, absolutely. Case in point, let's say that the price all day long just continue to do something like this. Down, 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 down. And I'm sitting here saying, hey, next week it's looking like it could bounce. You would be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? Why would you say you think it can bounce? It's literally still going straight down. But at this point, that's not the case, right? The price is at least going sideways. So again, is this a guaranteed bottom? No. Is it at least logical to question it being a bottom? Yeah, absolutely. And that's what makes this a very, interesting risk versus reward, type setup here. So again, already talked about that key level of support, 1840, and that's an important level for no other reason other than, well, if this is the bottom, then it needs to stop going down, and it stopped going down at 1840. So if the price were to go back to that area, you would want to see it, once again, hold up as strong as support. Now, what about if this is the bottom and the price is going to continue on up? Let's talk about some areas of resistance. First key area of resistance to keep a close eye on is going to be the top portion of that channel that formed throughout the course of the day, and that's right up there at about $18.90. After $18.90, next level of resistance right up there at $19.30. And then for more of the overarching point of view to keep an eye on, watch that purple line there, which is the 50-period moving average. Keyword being moving, so as next week plays out, that line will move itself downwards and get more and more relevant. But for the time being, these are definitely the near-term level. So all in all, interesting scenario. We'll see if this is bottomed out, because if it has, this one can move pretty fast, and it would not be shocking to see a worthwhile bounce to the upside. But we'll see what happens with it. I know I'll be watching it on Monday. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.